What? I thought that's what we are going to hit again on that beat. I'm just kidding. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Win the Morning. All things, still talking about creative financing and shift, but we're shifting focus from the seller side and moving towards the buy side. So, Leslie, if you don't mind sharing your screen, I've asked Miss Patricia, she's on here too, because I'm going to get her feedback on a few things as well. But want to make sure we hit on a few things that, right here on the middle of the creative things to do for buyers. We're going to go through, we're going to chunk these down. Today, we're talking about gift funding, which seems simple, but there's some other things that as I was diving into this, I wanted Patricia to talk about. We have selling and refinancing existing assets, non-occupied co-borrowers, using a 401k, a temporary IRA transfer, pledged asset mortgage, and then equity transfer bridge loans and employee assisted mortgage. But all that to say, also on the buy side, make sure that buy downs are something that you understand as well. So permanent buy downs and temporary buy downs. While we have that under categorized under things sellers can do, that's also things that buyers can do as well if they're wanting to buy down the rate. So we're talking about gift funding today. Leslie, if you could go to the next screen for me. Right. This says on here, it says approved sources of financial gifts to purchase real estate. Number one, you could receive a gift from parents, siblings, or grandparents, nonprofit agencies, non-occupant co-borrowers, local, state, and provincial agencies, domestic partners, trade unions, and it says any gift funds buyers bring to the closing table will need to be documented according to the lender's guidelines. And so, Miss Patricia, I know you're on here. I wanted to get your take on gift funds, if there's anything that we need to be aware of, that if we hear that they're getting gifts that we need to pay attention to, anything max that we need in terms of max gift funding that's being given. What are some pitfalls or things that we need to be aware of if we hear or we're considering as a buyer gift funding? What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So gift fundings, they guidelines was recently changed. Before we used to have to get the donors bank statements and things like that. Well, now if you have a client that is getting gift funds, all they have to do, and this is gift funds that's going to go toward their down payment and or closing costs. All you have to do is get a gift letter, and the donor then just wire the funds directly to the title company. So you do not have to get their bank statements. Now, I will say this, if a donor give funds like their earnest money, things that we have to document prior to closing, then we do have to get the donor's bank statement. So they don't, most donors obviously don't like that part, but that's why I highly encourage you, if you do have someone that's going to give gift funds, let it be something that they can do toward their closing costs or down payment in that sense. So all they have to do
So,
is wire the funds. Mhm,
so to simplify it,
mhm.
and Gian, I know you're taking notes and you can put this in the newsletter for Win the Morning. So to simplify it, you can get gift funds and all you have to do is a gift letter and send that to, is it to the lender and to the title company or just the lender?
No, just the title. You do the gift letter is something that the lender will provide. We will
Gotcha.
provide you the gift letter. The donor and the buyer signs the gift letter, and then the donor just wire the funds, whatever amount is on the gift letter, they'll wire those funds directly to the title company.
Does that have to be there in a certain time frame before closing?
No, no, just a couple of hours prior to closing or something. So, it'll be there at the time of closing, but no particular time. A lot of people, since they know it's a set amount, they do it early and get it over with. Or you can wait until, like I said, a couple of days or so prior to the scheduled closing.
Is there a max amount for the gift or no?
No, it's no maximum.
Wow. So the lenders don't
Yeah,
have to verify those funds. So if say somebody's
that,
gifting me 30,000, nobody's verifying that.
that is correct. That is
Wow.
correct.
Do y'all
Now,
have issues with that? Like, I'm
no,
just
they,
saying,
I
like
mean,
at closing table, does that always happen that that money
mhm,
just always shows up?
that money shows up.
Okay.
That money shows up. It does.
Gotcha.
And if they want to close, they'll make sure it shows up.
Well, I'm
So,
just thinking if I'm a
uh,
listing agent and somebody, I guess I won't know if they're
mhm.
getting a gift if I'm a listing agent.
No, yeah. So, I'll say some things that I have seen or I've experienced is on the gift letter they put girlfriend or fiance or someone that is not your mother, brother, sister, or something like that. I've had one really, I had to document their relationship. So documenting how, I mean, if they were close friends or something like that, then I had to document it, meaning had to go to social media and prove that they have been friends for, several years. So just you want to make sure that the donor is like blood
Who
related.
they say they are
Yeah.
and blood
Mhm.
related.
Yeah.
One quick question from I don't, this is more of a CPA question, but do you know what the max is for a gift amount in any given year without them getting taxed?
No, I do not off the top. I will
Gotcha.
have to look that up. Um,
Um,
and also,
Go
can
ahead.
I just say this? On some cases, you just have to also be, depending on the loan product, there are some cases where, you cannot get a gift. It has to be the borrower's own funds. So when you're dealing with maybe some non-traditional type loans, part of that money may have to be the buyer's own funds from their bank account. So there
What would
are,
that look like? Give me an
so
example of that
I'm
just
gonna give
for
you an
everybody on the
example.
call.
So let's just say, for instance, they're doing a non-conforming loan is something like a bank statement loan or a 1099 loan that's not your traditional loan. So on my bank statement loan, it's 10% down. So let's just say that they're putting down their regular 10%. Well, that 10% has to be the buyer's own funds. If they want to do additional monies down to go toward their closing costs, they can actually get a gift for the difference from the donor for like the closing costs. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So you just have to know the product and program that they're going on to make sure that, because there has been instances where they think they can get all the money as a gift, but they can't.
um, Anybody else have any questions on this?
And please, it can be really, really, you know, it can cause issues. So you just have to make sure that you adhere to the guidelines as it relates to those gift funds.
And I'm not a CPA, but I just
Mm,
looked it up. You can gift 19,000.
okay.
Um, that yeah, per person per year. But again, make
Mm.
sure y'all talk to a CPA about that. Um,
And can I say one more thing as it relates to that?
yes,
I have a loan I'm working right now that the buyer, she got her gift during the process instead of like after,
up front.
just doing it. Yes, she got her gift and the donor deposited into their bank account. So now we have to get the donor's bank account, show the money coming out of the donor's bank account and showing the money going into the borrower's account. And it has to match. So if the donor says they're giving $5,000 and they pull out $5,000, but the buyer only deposits $4,900, we got an issue. So it has to match penny for penny. So that's why it is so much easier to just do the letter and wire directly
Right.
to the title.
Is everybody following this? So in order not to convolute the matter, we need to know up front if they're getting gift funds, and then you get the letter from the mortgage company, and then they send the funds directly to the title company. Any questions about this? Somebody put something in the chat.
This is
Max,
George. Is there a maximum number on gifts?
No, no, it's not. I mean, you can get from, 2 or 3 different gifts. It's okay. There's no maximum.
Thank you.
But I do, I mean, you just you just want to try to simplify it as much as possible, to let them know. Once again, I mean, we can this is called creative financing. So, so we don't have to get 5, 6 different gift letters. I mean, the family get together and just do one, one gift.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Hey,
Yeah. I mean, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
this is Habiba. I have a question. So, is there any limitation from who can help you the gift gift fund? Like you can get it from your husband, your relatives, your
Yeah.
friends, from anybody. You can get it.
You can actually get it. I make it simple, like blood related. So your mother, your father, your sister, aunt, uncle, those type. Now, if you go into friends and things like that, it can become a point where you have to verify the relationship. So to avoid that, just try to stick with, blood relation. And you can also get it from nonprofit organizations. If you have a church that's going to give you a gift, I have one working that way. So, I mean, you can do, things such as that as well now.
Is that common?
Not very common. No, it's not. But I
Wow.
do have, and also there's a program called, it's another program as well that I can't think. It's like Uplift, where a person like saves a certain amount of money, and then this nonprofit will match their funds. That's almost the same thing. So it's like if you're dealing with nonprofit organizations such as that, they can donate as well or be a donor.
Y'all, this is why we've got to really lean in on our partners.
Yes.
And ask questions. Like if somebody tells you no, this deal cannot be done, you need to go seek advice from multiple people. Like don't take no for an answer. Go find other people to see if there's any other options. And having core people so that you can call and get creative is key. Like it's not, our goal is not to know everything about the mortgage process. Our goal is to find somebody that is creative like Patricia that can help us educate us on our options. And what I love about you is if you can't do it for whatever reason, you're the first to pitch it to somebody else that you know might have a different product. And so that is a team player, right? She's in
Right.
it for the
Absolutely.
customer, not for herself.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Joe Green asked, "Are the funds required from a traditional bank account, or can it be converted from cryptocurrency to U.S. dollars and wired?"
It can. Once again, now let me share this with you. On the gift letter, it's going to ask, um, the donor's name, address, all that stuff, but it's also going to ask the bank name and the bank account number. If and what type of account, checking, savings. Now that's as detailed as the letter gets. Bank name, account number, and the type of account. So if those funds are transferred over from, transfer into currency, they can actually, whatever account they put it in, it just has to match what's on the gift letter. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, the money has to match and line up, essentially,
Yes.
with
Yes.
to the T with the gift letter.
Yes. Yes, that is correct. So yes, if they want to convert it over to currency, put it in a bank account, that's fine. Because what they're doing, they're just wiring it from the bank account to the title company. We're not digging to see where it came from. We do not have to source the donor's funds.
This is awesome stuff, Patricia.
Mhm.
Y'all, like, let's get creative out there for our buyers and our sellers, and help them make smart financial decisions. This is really good. And I am going to lean on you because we're heavy on the buy side and lender side over the next few weeks. But gift funding, y'all. I mean, here's a thought. Get her, Patricia, and you on a video and talk about creative financing for buyers right now, and do a whole segment on exactly what these bullet points are that I'm going through. And today, a great video would be creative financing and gift funding, understanding how to set that up so that it's a smooth process. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know if you need anything. Make it a good account. Patricia, bye, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.